Hello, today's lesson we learned about was Lesson 3, Session 2, Develop. We're solving take-apart word problems. So we learned two strategies today, and I'll show you those real quick, the ones you'll need to use on your homework. Today we did draw a picture. And the second one was using words and numbers in a bar model. So the question was, Marta and her mom use 15 tomatillos to make salsa verde. Marta peels 7 tomatillos. Her mom peels the rest. How many tomatillos does her mom peel? So they drew a picture. The top bar is 15 tomatillos. Then the part, we're going to do a part here, and part here. So we know that Marta does 7. So we're going to put 7 here. And then we don't know the other part. So this would be Marta. Marta peels 7. This side would be her mom. How many her mom peels. And we don't know that part. So I told the kids today, match these up. These have got to match. And then whatever is left over is your answer. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 that her mom peels. Okay, so we can draw a picture like that. Or we can use a bar model where we put the total on top, 15. Marta does 7 and mom does question mark. I like to write the words underneath because that way it doesn't get too messy inside the box and confuse them. So, and then you will fill out an equation. I showed them last week with the subtraction where we start at 15 and we go around, and if we go down, we're subtracting. So we would draw our lines like this, and we would do 15. We started at 15. Then when she peeled 7 of them, how many did her mom peel? Write out the equation. Show them how to write out the equation. And then use a subtraction strategy to solve. Your homework tonight, there is on the green papers, it kind of explains it all right here. You can use the bar model. So tonight I'd really like to have them practice the bar model instead of drawing pictures. So the total goes up at the top, part and part. I would label these on the bottom. It just makes them a little bit easier. The problem reads a cart has 14 books. There's 6 books on the bottom, and the rest are on the top shelf. How many books are on the top shelf? So I like to label it bottom and top, and the total is 14. Well, we know, and we've shown them before, 14 minus 6 equals question mark. So 14 minus 6 equals question mark, and then they will solve. I've also gone and put together this little cheat sheet, if you will, on subtraction strategies. We learned these last week. The first one was count on. If we use the problem 12 minus 8, here's the bar model. They put the 12 on the top. That's the total. Then one part is 8. The other part is question mark. Okay? If we count on, we start at 8, and we need to get to our 12. So we're going to write 8, circle it, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many numbers did it take us? 1, 2, 3, 4. The answer is 4 to get to 12. So the answer is 12 minus 8 equals 4. Then the other strategy we learned was make 10. Okay, so these right here are your total jumps. So in this problem, we're going to do 8 total jumps. Draw a number line, start at 12. The magic number is we want to get to 10. How many jumps did it take us to get to 10? 2. Well, we know we need to do 8 total jumps, so we need to do 6 more. So I'm at 2 jumps so far, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, every time it goes down, you're going to add a number. Making sure that they do these nice and even and neat, because if they don't, it will get messy and they won't be able to know what number it really lands on, and then there's a lot of mistakes. So it looks like we did 6 more jumps and it lands on 4. I can check my work. 6 plus 2 equals 8, so I did enough jumps, so it's 4. This is a number bond. They can set it up this way. If they want to change it to an addition, they could do, that's a question mark. So I would say 8 plus question mark equals 12. So if they go up, they're going to add. So 8 plus question mark equals 12. And they can flip it to an addition problem if it's easier for them to solve it that way. Also, this way right here, it's just like, tell me the steps you went through on this number line. And we start at 12. How many do we have to subtract to get to 10? We did 2. Okay, so now I'm at 10. How many do I need to subtract to get to my answer? Well, I know I need 8 jumps, and I've already done 2. I know I need 6, so 6 plus 2 is 8. Has to equal 8 jumps. So 10 minus 6 is 4. Sometimes when you make 10, this is a little bit easier because it's not, sometimes, like I say, they get going on those jumps. They're uneven or they're kind of sloppy, and so it's really hard to tell where the numbers are. So sometimes this is a little bit easier for some to do. Go ahead and take a picture of that screenshot. And so you can save it. So those are the strategies so far that we've learned for addition that you'll want to use when solving those word problems tonight in your homework. Thank you. Bye-bye.